How you doing, folks? My name is Brett Wagner, and if you haven't guessed it yet, this is pastime. We're in Michigan, Milan Dragway. I got a couple $1,000s to give away. You know what our slogan is? Name the time, win the cash. Boom! It's that easy. You want to see who's going for the money? So do I. Richard Triplett. How are you, man?
Hey, I'm great. How you doing?
Lima, Ohio.
Yeah, Lima, Ohio. Not too far from here.
Lima or Lima?
Lima, sir.
Like lima bean.
Like lima beans. That's what it is.
Thanks for coming out, Rick.
Thank you.
Ryan Paymaster, Plainfield, Illinois. How you doing, buddy?
Absolutely awesome.
It's your favorite show, isn't it?
One of them. But this is the top.
Okay, Ryan. Thanks, buddy. And, of course, my favorite partner in crime, Ken Herring, Texas Chassis Work, Tyler, Texas. Ryan and Rick. That's right. Ryan and Rick. You see what that is? Here, look at that.
Is it real?
No, don't touch that. You got a shot to get that, but you got to go up against the man. You ready?
Absolutely.
Ready. That's Paige Simpson. She's our car wrangler. You know Paige?
We had no idea.
Okay, good man. Let's meet our first driver. What we got there, Ken? A Camaro. They don't have Camaros in Michigan, do they?
Not one.
This is where Camaros go to die. That's why this is.
No.
What's your name?
Heidi.
Tell me about that Camaro, Heidi.
1967 Camaro, 454 big block in it, Power Glide trans, 4 9-inch rear end.
Thank you. Rick, what do you need to know?
I need to know the horsepower of that car, please.
About 550.
Ryan.
Any nitrous?
No, that's for babies.
Ken.
Got a trans brake or you foot braking it?
I foot brake.
Okay.
There's a trans brakes for babies, too.
That's right.
You ready to make a pass?
I'm ready.
Give me a pound. Bam. Thank you. Here we go. Stop cheering for me. Rick?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
From Lima, Ohio, like we talked about, and brought my 3 kids over here with me across the way there. They think this is great. Been working quite a while at Dana Corporation making automotive parts.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, thank you, and thanks for coming.
I appreciate it.
Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at our first times for a $100 pass. Ken with the 1048, Ryan with the 1015, and Rick says, no. There's going to be a little spin, a little shimmy, a little shake
yes, there
at
is.
1120. Ooh, I don't know. That sounds healthy.
I think I'm okay.
All right. You might be. Only got only one light in the back. You know what that means when they only got one light? It means it's fast. Well, here we go. First pass of the night. You might be looking good there, Rick. A 1046. Rick, hand that over to Ken, would you please?
Thanks a lot.
Ken sitting on 100. Ryan sitting on 0. Rick sitting on 0. Let's bring up our next driver. Uh-oh. Little Harley action.
That's what you were looking forward to.
What's your name?
My name is Chip Sutton.
Chip, thanks for hanging out with us this weekend and bringing your bike. Tell me about it.
A 1993 Sportster chassis, 03 Buell Cyclone motor in it, Buell XB heads, a Super G carb with 1 Thunderjet.
So that Buell originally was like a 1200, correct?
Yes, sir, 1203.
What do you need to know there, Rick?
How many passes do you have on that bike?
Over 150 this year.
Ryan.
Nitrous?
No. All throttle, no bottle.
Ken.
How much horsepower do you think it makes?
104 horsepower, and it makes 98 foot-pounds of torque.
Perfect. Thank you,
You
sir.
ready to make a pass for us?
Yes, sir.
Give me a pound there, Chip. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. Boom.
Look at you rolling. Is that I don't know.
Look
at you knowing something.
Eric Buell started making the Buell bikes. And was working very close for Harley. Put out a very nice 1200 motor. Was in those Buells.
After we put in our time, you tell us what you think it run.
I will tell
All
you.
right.
Ryan, tell me about yourself.
25. I just graduated college a year ago and history teacher, high school.
Did you just say you're 25 years old?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at those times, folks. Ken with an 1110, Ryan with a 986, and Rick with a 920.
All right, your turn.
That is a Sportster with the 1200 motor in it. He's got it, a little souped up. He's done 150 passes this year. He's got
Call it.
1045.
Okay.
Let me look up here real quick.
Why you gotta look at ours? What's that matter?
You're cheating.
Think about it. Call it.
11:25.
How can you go up?
You went the other way.
Because I'm not an expert. I'm just going on gut instinct, and my gut
You
was
know more
wrong.
about that bike than all of us put together.
I did.
Oh yeah,
It's his bike, bro.
that's not Brett's. Trust me.
Believe me, that's a thong on me.
Oh, that was far.
It's even the right color.
Well, here we go, folks. He's ready to go.
You might should have kept your first bet.
On 11:21. Well. I think I'll just keep that right
Somebody
there.
told you something.
Bam! Cash is good. No one told me anything. I was just going with you because I figured you were.
I appreciate
you knew what
that.
you're doing. Ken sitting on $200. Ryan sitting on 0. Rick sitting on 0. Let's bring up the last of our $100 passes. Well, here we go.
Ride or die racing.
That's nice.
Yep.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you for knowing my name was Sir.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
John Kramer.
John, tell me about your ride.
It's a grudge car, local grudge car. We run on nitrous usually, but we're coming out here on motor. Small block Ford. It's got a Liberty 5-speed in it. 373 gear, 2810.5, stock suspension.
What do you need to know, Rick?
How much horsepower we got?
Makes about 650 on motor.
Ryan.
He said no nitrous.
Yeah, there's no nitrous on it.
Ken.
Kind of surprised you got a grudge car out here.
It's on motor.
All right. Good luck.
Ready to make a pass?
Let's go.
Thanks for coming out. There we go. Can you explain that to me real quick, what you were talking about with the gentleman?
Grudge racing?
Yeah.
Grudge racing, some friendly side betting at the track.
Okay,
So he shows his time to everybody. That car's done. He
You don't
won't
want
spray it.
the bottle on
It's
it.
probably pretty nasty on the wall.
I want to do some Honda Element grudge racing. Come on! The Honda Element Nationals. Tyler, Texas. You got a Speedway?
No.
Let's get those times locked in. Ken is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 10:05. Ryan with a 10:16. And Rick says it's going to do a 9:80. All right. Hello. You don't need no bottle. Last of our $100 passes. He's on a pass.
Yes, he is.
A 9:20. Well, Mr. Rick.
In the game.
Bam! Welcome to the game. Ken sitting on $200. Ryan sitting on 0. Rick just joined the game on $100. We're getting into round 2. Come on back. It's pastime. All right, folks. Welcome back to pastime. We're getting into round 2, which means we got a theme, and it's ladder bars. Let's meet our first driver. Oh, wow.
Monza?
Monza. What's your name?
My name's Scott Stebbins.
Otherwise known as whatever.
Whatever you want me to be.
Thanks, man. Tell me about that Monza, correct?
That's a 1980 Chevy Monza, 383 stroker, and it's a Power Glide 2-speed.
What do you need to know, Rick?
What kind of carburation we got?
850 quick fuel.
Ryan.
How much you think it weighs?
I'm going to say around 2,500 pounds.
Ken.
Is that the alternator spun around backwards?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You ready to make a pass?
Yes, sir.
Give me a pound.
Just had to confirm.
Thanks,
that.
buddy.
Never seen one hanging down like that.
First of our $200 passes in our ladder bar themed round. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times.
Big money right here. I got that.
Ken with a 10:28. Ryan with a 9:35. And Rick said no, 10:05. Hello. Look at that thing. It's ornery.
That's a new one.
Ornery.
That's a new one.
Thank you. Drove it out of the hole. A 10:23. Rick, no. Ryan, no. Ken Herring, yes. Bam! Cash is good. $400 for Ken. Ryan, what are you sitting on?
Absolutely nothing.
We got a lot more passes.
yeah.
Rick sitting on $100. Let's bring up the next drivers. Okay, Rick and Ryan, you guys watch the show. This
Yes,
is our
sir.
combo round. I'm going to bring up 2 cars. You got to give me 1 combined time. However, I'm going to give you an extra $100 if you pick the correct lane with the fast ET, and you can stick that in your pocket, and not even Ken, not me, not the Popo can take it. Nobody.
Got it.
Nice.
Let's bring up our next drivers. Gentlemen, how are you?
Right, how you doing?
Come on over here.
All right.
What's your name?
Colin Jahoki, Westland, Michigan.
All right, man. Tell me about your ride.
62 Nova, 355 small block Chevy, turbo 350, 5500 stall, 12-bolt, 513 gears.
Woo. What's your name?
Gary Roy.
Gary, tell me about your ride.
66 Ford Fairlane, small block Ford 302 base, stroke to a 363, 5-speed transmission, and 543 rear gears.
All right, Colin or Gary, Rick?
Colin, how much horsepower we got?
About 550.
Ryan, Colin or Gary?
Gary, any nitrous?
No,
Ken,
That
Colin
pulls it.
or Gary?
Gary, do you normally run 1/8 mile or quarter mile?
both.
Okay.
You guys ready to make a pass for us? Yeah. Shake hands and come out swinging. Bam, here we go. $200. Ladder bar theme. Round 2. Pick the correct lane with the fast ET. I'll give you an extra $100. Rick says, I know what lane it's going to be. All right, we're all locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 22.99 in the right lane. Ryan with the 19.22 in the left lane. And Rick says, no, these things are flying with an 18.30 in the left lane. Hello. Well, here we go. Someone wants some money. A 2203. How do you do, Tyler, Texas?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm positive. Bam! How do you do? Don't scare me like that. But you didn't pick the correct lane. Ken sitting on 600. Ryan, what are you sitting on?
0, but I picked the right lane, so I
But
did
you did
something.
pick the.
Yeah, so
You get
I'm
a
not
handshake.
Perfect. Well,
And
I
Rick's sitting on $100. Let's bring up the last of our $200 passes. Hello.
Nice.
Is that a Camaro?
67. And the clean one.
What's your name?
Chris,
Thanks for coming out, Chris.
thank you.
Tell me about your Camaro.
67 Camaro, 468 big block Chevy, Power Glide, 9-inch. That's about it, just bracket car.
Rick.
What kind of heads we got in that motor?
Just steel GM heads.
Ryan.
It's all motor?
Yeah, all motor, no nitrous.
All right, no nitrous.
Ken.
Square ports?
Yeah.
Ready to make a pass?
Oh yeah.
Give me a pound. Boom, here we go. Ken, for the folks at home that don't understand what a ladder bar is, would you explain that?
It's for the suspension, goes from the rear end to one mounting point on the chassis. It looks like this. Usually has a gusset or two, and that's why I guess it's supposed to look like a ladder.
Superstar. Thank you, sir. The twins are locked in over there, Ryan and Rick. Still got it. There's still money.
Oh, there's still time.
There's still
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
but
I'm not mathematically only.
But we're getting close.
Yeah.
Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 10.22. Ryan with a 9.99. And Rick with a 10.10. All right, Ryan.
I'm getting this. I'm absolutely getting this right here.
I'm going to let you hold on to this for good luck.
Wow.
You're not guessing bad, you're just not getting lucky.
I got more money than you right now, actually.
Hang on to it.
Well, here we go, gentlemen. Last pass in a $200 round. Little text, little shake, little stutter. A 10.08, almost on the nose. Rick! Ryan, thank you for handing that over. Cash is good. Ken sitting on $600. Ryan sitting on 0. Rick back in the game on 300. We're getting into round 3. Don't go anywhere. It's pastime. All right, folks, welcome back to pastime. We're getting into round number 3. That means the jack is going up to $300 a pass, and this is the Go Big pass, so let me explain it to the troops. All right, Rick and Ryan, $300 pass. This is the Go Big pass. So if you wager the Go Big Pass, I will double that and give you $600. However, Rick, if you lose and you wager, I'm going to take $300 from you. And Ryan, since you're sitting on 0, I'm not going to take anything from you.
He's already up.
You guys got it?
I'm ready.
I got it.
Let's meet our driver. Boy, that sure sounds nice. How are you, sir?
Excellent.
Come on over here. What's your name?
Frank Poltanis.
Frank, tell me about your ride.
It's a 2004 Mustang body in white. It's got a 400 small block Chevy, Power Glide, just automotive. Record car.
All right, Rick.
Give me the horsepower.
Probably somewhere between 550 and 600 at the crank.
Ryan.
How many passes you've made in it?
Well over 100.
Ken.
Power Glide?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to send a shout out to anybody?
Want to say hello to my wife, Dawn, and my wife, or my, yeah.
And my girlfriend.
And my daughter, Danielle.
Have a safe pass, buddy. I wouldn't want to be you when I got home.
Woo, there's trouble.
I want to say hello to my wife and my wife. $300 pass. Go Big Pass. We'll see who's we are. Oh, well.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm not doing it, though. I don't care.
Oh, I'm not saying you have to. I'm not putting any pressure on you. Well, Rick and Ryan are locked in, and they're both going big.
Oh, yeah.
Ken is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 986. Ryan with a 1013, and Rick said nope, a 910.
Sounds good.
Looks good. Sounds good.
550, 600, right? Is that what he said?
That's what he said, but
Getting ready for a parachute.
you gotta, that's a good number. We're all right in there. Yeah, we're right in there.
Gonna be looking good, Ryan. A 994. Wow. 1, 2, 3.
Not good for me.
Dude, I had 9 originally.
I hate to take that and hit them on zeros.
Well, I know. Rick, you gotta hand me back that $300. Ken sitting on $900. Ryan and Rick both sitting on double zeros. Let's bring up the last of our $300 round. What's your name?
Mike Wilson.
Sharp-looking bike, Mike.
Thanks.
Tell me about it.
It's a 2000 ZX12R. It's got a Muzzy big bore kit, Muzzy exhaust. Had it set up for 100 shot of nitrates today, but solenoid's not clicking, so I'm not going to use it. And,
Okay.
That's it.
Rick.
How much horsepower to the ground?
Figuring around 200.
Ryan.
How many passes you run on it?
About 20.
20.
Ken.
What CC is it now?
1287.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Left you hanging.
That's all right. Give me a shit pack. Cameraman will pound me. That makes no sense. He'll give me a pound. There we go. The twins are locked in. Rick and Ryan.
The twins.
Ken is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Last of our $300 passes. Ken with a 936, Ryan with a 969, and Rick with a 930. Mr. Ryan!
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm just ready to just see if this is right.
Give me a little pound. Bam! Pride! Ken on 900, Ryan on 300. Show the money. Bam!
Oh, Benjamin. Is that it? Yeah, I'm
Rick
his
on
track
0.
up now.
Don't go anywhere. Come on back. Someone's taking too large home. All right, folks. Welcome back to Pastime. Final round, final pass. Let's do some math. Rick, you're sitting on 0.
That's easy math.
If you win this last pass, is 500. Doesn't put you over the top, but thank you for coming. I hope you had a good time.
I did, thanks.
Ryan,
How you doing?
you're beating
Okay.
Rick.
That's always looking.
If you win this final pass, put you at 800. Doesn't put you over the top, though.
Nope.
Have you had a good time?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Ken, you already won the show. It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you one more time.
One more time. Last pass of the night. Let's bring up our driver. Must be a grudge racer.
Nope, that's Mike Cowboy Patel.
Oh.
It's out on the door.
Oh, okay. Are you Mike Cowboy Cattell?
Yes, sir.
I like the cowboy hat.
Thank you.
Last pass of the night. Someone's winning $2,000.
Good deal. I'm going to put on a show for him.
Well, tell me about your show.
It's a 94 S10, 498 big block Chevy, Lang transmissions, 2-speed power glide, Ford 9-inch, 488 gear, non-alcohol.
It's fast.
Should be.
Rick.
Any other power adders?
No power adders.
Ryan.
What's it weigh?
3150 with driver.
Ken.
Put tires on the back?
32, 14, 15.
Okay.
You ready to make a pass for us?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, cowboy. Boom. Here we go. Playing for pride. Ken locked in.
Nowhere would you think I would come up with that?
I don't know. I thought maybe he was a famous race car driver and you knew him.
Just look at the door. Look, turn around. When it opened up.
I can't read that
You
far.
can't see that?
No,
I've got these new contacts.
43.
I can see that now.
I'm 43. You don't see after 40.
You don't?
No. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 978, Ryan with an 845, and Rick with an 890. Big Ryan going for it. Look at
that grin.
Wow. Ken and Harry.
I almost feel ashamed.
Boom, don't feel ashamed. Ryan and Rick, thanks for playing. Ken, you only went $2,000 because you didn't go big. Folks, it's called Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. I'm Brett. That's Paige. That's Ken. It's speed. We'll see you next time.